Boker Tov Yeladim. I wish I could be with you, so I'm going to have to tell you the story of Passover here on the video. So there was a very mean king in Egypt, and his name was Pharaoh. And he was very unkind to the Jewish people. He made them into slaves. He said, that's it. Jewish people are going to do all the work, all the heavy, heavy work. Do you remember what a slave is? We discussed it in school. It's when you have to work all day and maybe all night. There's no time to rest. They don't give you time for a snack. There's no time to play, and they don't even pay you. So he said, okay, the Jewish people are now going to be slaves. And then he did something even worse than that. He said, you know what? I think we're going to kill all the Jewish baby boys. Well, that was awful. Just a terrible thing to do. And there was a mommy who had a baby, and she got very scared. Her name was Yocheved. And she said, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want anything to happen to my baby boy. So she made a cradle, a basket, and she weaved it, and she put some tar around it so it wouldn't leak. And she said, you know what? I'm going to take him down to the river and put him in the river. So she said to her daughter Miriam, Miriam, come with me, and we're going to go put the baby in the basket and let the basket float down the river, and we hope somebody finds him. So they went down to the river, and there were these real tall, they look like weeds. They called them reeds, but it's like weeds, tall, growing in the bulrush in the grass. And they hid, and they put the baby in the basket. They covered him up so he wouldn't get cold and wet, and they put him in the river. And they were looking through the bulrush, and all of a sudden they could see and hear Pharaoh's daughter go to her servants. There's something in the water. Go get it for me. So her servants went out into the water, and they picked up the cradle, the basket, and they brought it to Pharaoh's daughter, and she says, it's a baby. I shall call the baby Moses, because he came from the water. Well, Yocheved and Miriam were so happy that somebody found him. So Yocheved said, Miriam, run and find out if they need a baby nurse. So Miriam ran up to Pharaoh's daughter and said, oh, I see you have a baby here. Do you need a baby nurse? My mom's a baby nurse. And the princess said, yes, I need a baby nurse. So Miriam ran back, went to the bulrush where her mom was hiding, where Yocheved was, and said to her, Mommy, Mommy, they need a baby nurse. Yocheved was so happy because now she was able to go and be with the baby boy, who was now named Moses, and take care of him. I'm going to leave you there at the story, because tomorrow I'm going to tell you a little more about this story. I love you. I cannot wait to see you. I'm going to give you all a hug. All of you hug yourself. Hug yourselves. And a big kiss. I love you, and I'll see you soon.